Hello, IDCs, Tizes, welcome back. I can't believe it, but the year is here and it's going to be a great year. And so I had a couple nuts and bolts things that I wanted to run with by you as we begin. Let's get started. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is one of my favorites, Canvas. We want to make sure that everyone has access. And so new teachers should already have access. They've completed training with us through Technology Access onboarding. And we've already, for the high school and some of the middle schools, those Canvas courses have already been created from Synergy. For the elementary and the other middle schools, those courses won't be created until those schedules go live in Synergy and that data can sync over. So for high school, you guys can begin to work in your live courses. Remember, all the content from last year, pages, assignments, modules, all of that content can be imported into your new courses. And you would do that through settings, and import from, and then you select your old course, import the content you'd like. The next thing is a reminder about grade level courses. If you remember, there's a section in your sub account that is for, it says all grade, maybe it's all grade 6, all grade 7, all grade 8. Those all grade level courses can be cross-listed together, creating an all school student course where you can post announcements and whatnot. So if you have any questions on how to do that, please reach out to us. And Jeremy's learning how to do that. And Lindsay knows how to do that, myself as well. So reach out and we will help you. For my elementary friends, we're working on blueprint courses to provide a homepage and the dedicated outcomes. And so Lindsay's got that pretty much wrapped up and those should be ready to go right out of the gates. If you have other Canvas questions, remember that Arcade of Learning still exists and it's a great professional learning opportunity for teachers to learn that. So if they're new to Canvas, coming in as new teachers, we've encouraged them to enroll in that course and complete it. If they've been here for a while, but still just want to get some better Canvas skills, complete all of those modules. That would be very helpful. They can always call Canvas on the phone, click on the help button, call Canvas, or put a ticket in that way. And as always, contact one of us in Blended Learning. We're happy to support you in this. So that's our Canvas updates. The next updates around ClassLink. ClassLink is replacing the student BV link list. It's also going to be the hub for online textbooks. And so we've launched this for all K-12 students to access any of those text resources that are digital text resources that the district purchases will be accessed through ClassLink. And if you can remember from our emails at the end of the year, ClassLink offers 3 methods of logging in. So when a kiddo logs in to ClassLink using their Blue Valley credentials, some of the textbooks are single sign-on. They're rostered with ClassLink and the kid doesn't have to do anything but click on it and access the resource. Some of them are password locker, meaning the teacher or the student sets up the account, but the password is stored in ClassLink. And then some of them are Canvas LTI. So you actually would go through and leverage Canvas and the integration through Canvas to access those. So we have a resource called the ClassLink textbook resource and a training page for ClassLink that you can use or share with teachers and staff that need help on how to use ClassLink and how to access their textbook resources. And so Jeremy is leading out on this project. Now he's taken over for Carrie. And so if you have questions, please reach out to him and myself, and we will help you and your teachers get the access that they need. We would love any support you have in helping your teachers with ClassLink. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, let us know and or go through the ClassLink training materials. And then some other quicker updates. We have Nearpod access again. So be sure to leverage that for your professional learning. There are some great tools, especially around collecting input and making lessons interactive and using Nearpod for that. One quick update: you can now go from a teacher-led presentation lesson and change it on the fly to a student-led presentation, and then change it back to a teacher-led presentation. So that's kind of a quick win. Look for more information about some training opportunities around Nearpod. Seesaw will be up and running. Lindsay's overseeing that, so you'll want to go to her for Nearpod questions and Seesaw questions. Jeremy also has background with Nearpod, so if you have questions for Nearpod, you can take them to Jeremy as well. Seesaw will be overseen by Lindsay. Google questions, WeVideo questions are going to be shared between our group. For our secondary friends, Dropout Detective. Eventually, Jeremy will learn more about that, so he'll be the one to go to for that. We also have City Labs and Atomic Assessment. Right now, I'm probably the go-to contact for those things, but Carrie, man, first time that happened. Jeremy and Lindsay will have some understanding as well, so take those questions there. As a reminder, app requests: if you have an app that hasn't been approved or has been used in the district, we do have a process for apps and app requests. So you can find that link in the help button in Canvas, and you can follow the process. It does take several weeks, so don't plan on finding a new app, submitting it, and trying to use it next week. It takes some time. The process is it goes from the requester to the building principal to blended learning and SPED to technology. And so just heads up on that front. Carrie and Lindsay did a great job at the end of the year redesigning the blended learning hub. And so we have some new links and a new kind of fresh design there. There are still links and resources to find all your old Canvas training stuff. All the old professional learning stuff from last year is linked out. You'll even find a section of just some rad tips from myself as we find them. So be sure to leverage the hub when and where needed. We plan to connect with buildings, especially you and your principals, over the next quarter or so, in just basically discovering what is working in your buildings for blended learning and where are areas or needed supports and how we can do that. So we would love to collaborate. If you have ideas or you have teachers doing rad stuff that you want to show us, or you need ideas and support to help them do better and do more, let us know. That's my updates. Looking forward to a great year, and have fun and stay rad.